Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi Imwan. On this channel, I talk about cake business. This is your cake business school where I teach you tips and strategies on how to grow a thriving cake business. I'm a cake artist that is based in Swindon, the United Kingdom, and you're most welcome to my channel. Just in case you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, hi, please don't make it your last. Click on the subscribe button and become a part of the family. I'm going to be sharing in today's video how I'm able to manage my time, or how I'm trying to, because I don't want to say I've successfully been able to learn how to manage my time, having a 9 to 5 and also running a cake business. But I'm going to share with you how I've been doing it, going to work now, having a 9 to 5 and also running a cake business. So these are the things I do. If this video is for you, maybe you're a student, a wife, a mom, or husband, or you're in education, you're doing a certain training, and then you're also running a cake business. These are tips and strategies that I've employed, or these are the tips that I've employed that have helped me successfully manage it at least this point. Now, if there's something you're interested in, you know how we do it. Get something to eat, drink, relax, and I'll be right back. And you're welcome back. So what I'll be sharing is tips that have helped me. The first tip I'm going to share is knowing how to plan my baking timeline. So I try to organize that and bake according to timeline. So I, for one, don't take late orders. I've not really had that type of late kind of orders that I used to have back home in Nigeria, where you have a cake, an event the following day, and you're ordering a cake like today. No, I've not really had this kind of late orders. But what I want to share right now is I have baking timelines that I work with. So if I have today, for example, is a Sunday, so I'm realistically shooting this video on a Sunday. So if I have a cake that is due for Tuesday morning and I'm going to work, what I will do is to bake on Sunday. So I will bake today and then I will chill it in the fridge. And then tomorrow when I come back from work, I would do the decorating because I'll not be able to meet up in the morning. So I would set everything. I'll do my baking of my cakes today. I would also make my buttercream today, or make my ganache or whatever I need to use. I would have them ready today, and then I would do my baking this evening. So when I am done with that, I will chill it in the fridge. And then when I come back from work tomorrow, I am decorating it so that it is ready for pickup on Tuesday. Before I leave it out or send it out, because definitely it would have been late, depending on how early they're picking on Tuesday, I would do my content creation in the morning of Tuesday. Hopefully the weather is good, because the UK weather here is something else. So I would do my content creation on Monday, on Tuesday. So I'll do my content creation on Tuesday, set up my cameras, do everything that I need to do, and then it is ready for pickup. I'll package it, and then it is ready for pickup. So that's what I do. I work with timelines, so I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry. I have to do other things. And thankfully, thank God, I have a very supportive husband and family as well. So my husband would help with other things that have to go on in the background, say like dinner prep and everything. Because once I get home from work, rest, eat, I am getting into decorating the cake. So I work with realistic timelines and do not take late orders that I cannot meet up with. This one is not something I've started practicing, but somehow I've been fortunate to have, like, I'm not intentionally practicing it. I know bakers who do it, who only take orders on the weekend. So fortunately, so to say, some of my orders have been like weekend orders, like Saturday, people that are having like little get together with their friends, little parties, meetings, or taking the cake to church on Sunday. So most of my bakings have been most of my bakings have been like towards Sunday. So it just helps me on Friday. If I'm working from home, I bake early. I wake up early to bake, like you can see in this video. So this video, I had to take this cake, I think, to the office, and I had to wake up very early in the morning to bake. So you can bake early in the morning, or you move your cake orders towards the weekend, so you have less things to focus on. You're not distracted with work. You're not distracted with other things that you have to do. So some people intentionally say, I do not take orders during the week. I'm only working towards the weekend. So if this works for you, it's fine. And it's one strategy that you can employ. Of course, you're going to be missing out on orders. You're going to be missing out on cakes. But the type of cakes that you want to be making in this kind of situations are not baby cakes. They are not the kind of cakes that would just not bring enough cash. Since you're not doing it often and you're not doing it all the time, you need to ensure that you're having your pricing right and you're making cakes that are niche, like cakes that would bring you the coins. So because you're not baking consistently, you cannot afford to just make any kind of cakes, except maybe you're doing it for a hobby. But if you know this is serious business, then these two things are these are a guide to helping you bring in money or make good money while you're not even baking full time. So Intentionally schedule your cakes for the weekend and make sure that you're pricing right and making good cakes that will bring you good money. So this third tip that I want to share, surprisingly, is not a tip in itself, but it's something that would help. Learn to say no. So you when you have people say, so situations. I know you must have come across places where you see I'm fully booked. Like people have calendars. I know bakers who have calendars, and these are simple things that you can find on Canva. You can decorate, or you can design on Canva. So you can design a calendar to let people know of your schedule and how much you can take. It is good to be in touch with your audience and to communicate your availability to your audience. So they make these calendars that they put on their Instagram stories. I don't think I've seen it on pages. You could put it on your page, on your feed, on your main feed if you like, but I usually see it on stories where bakers say, I'm now open for November. I'm now open for November, December. I'm taking orders for November, December. So you call in for orders so that you're able to plan yourself ahead. You're able to plan your schedule ahead. And this doesn't just apply to bakers who have a 9 to 5. Also, full-time bakers do this. And when they are fully booked to capacity, this is the key point. When they are fully booked to their own capacity, they say they are fully booked. Now, what is the term fully booked? I got to know this few years back. That doesn't mean that, oh, you've gotten, or others are raining on your head or raining on your business. It simply means I've gotten to my capacity. I cannot take any more than this. There are people that say, I'm only baking 2 cakes per week. Or if they are wedding cake owners, or if they are bakers that are into wedding cakes, I can only take 2 wedding cake orders per week. And when they've gotten those 2 orders per week, they say they are fully booked. That is what I got to understand about being fully booked a few years back and also most recently. So fully booked doesn't mean that, oh, I have like 10 orders or my calendar is fully jammed and packed and everything. It means I have gotten to my capacity. So this is one thing you can do, operating with this principle, knowing your capacity and how much order you can take per week, how much orders you can take per week per time, putting out this calendar. So put it out and let people see it. When you get an order, you cross it out the date and everybody knows this date is not available anymore. That way you can plan yourself and that way you can help customers who would like to order a cake from you and also manage yourself and manage their time as well so that they can book in good time. Now, the fourth thing that I was going to talk about is saying no. So when you're full and you have reached your full capacity, you turn down the orders because you're practically speaking, you're just going to end up with burnout. You're going to end up with unhappy customers and an unhappy you. And you don't want to be an unhappy baker, do you? No, you don't want to be an unhappy baker. So learn to say no, especially if the timing is late, you're fully booked, you can't take any more orders, you know that your schedule is already full and packed, or there are cakes that you can't make. Please learn to say no. You're still going to get more cake orders. I think that your peace of mind and your health is more important than chasing after money. Right. It's more important than chasing after money. So you should please learn to know when to say no and turn down those orders because you want to protect your health, you want to protect your mental health, and you're also particular about your physical health. So learn to say no. And these are ways that you can manage your time. If you have some other business, you have like a 9 to 5, and you're also running a cake business, or you're into education, or you're all into other things that you're doing, and you are also running a cake business. These tips, I believe, if you apply them, would help your cake business drastically, and it will help you manage your time, keep your sanity, look fresh and nice, and still be able to make money and live your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a very short video, but I hope that these tips will be very, very helpful to you. Don't forget to hit the like button and drop the word insightful if you watch up to this point. You're the real MVP. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're not yet part of the family. Until I see my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.